being part of the committee, I love feeling like I'm part of something that's greater than just the 2,000 kids here. It's for a whole city that we're helping. That's an amazing feeling.
United Way is about giving others a chance to achieve their full potential. It's really just giving them the resources they need, giving them the support they need so they can just grow as a person and become part of society and find their place.
United Way means sense of community, helping one another to achieve each other's goals and being there for one another, supporting ourselves and supporting the community. And it's nice that Northern can be a part of that.
Hi, my name is Evan and I'm one of the co-heads of the Northern United Way campaign.
And I'm Cecilia and I'm the other co-head. So the United Way campaign at Northern is an ongoing thing that's been happening for more than 40 years. And it's something that brings Northern as a community together. We have a lot of sports teams, clubs, associations that wouldn't necessarily come together, but through United Way, we formed this larger community where everybody can come to, put their energy towards a common goal.
So my name is Sandra Campaverde and I am a co-head teacher advisor for United Way. So United Way is really special to Northern, and they've been doing United Way Week and taking part with United Way for the past 40 years. And every single year, what's so unique about it is that first of all, the school gets so into it, and every single year it seems to grow and grow and grow. And that's what's so unique. We want to do better. We want to do better for United Way. And it's not even just for some people may think it's the image for the school, and it's not for that. We do it because we care about the community around us and giving back to the community. And the fact that every single year, we try to top up the year before and try to do something different, try to do something a bit more innovative and a bit more forward. That's really great, and that's what makes it very unique to Northern.
So we have our United Way Week kickoff assembly on the 17th of October. The next day we all wake up bright and early for the United Way CN Tower stair climb.
My name is Olivier Rabu and I am the CN Tower stair climb organizer. So I help with the staff advisors, and I just help coordinate the communication with the students about what's happening with the stair climb, where to fundraise, how to sign up. We had about 280 students, over 280 students participate this year, which is a lot.
So my name is Miss Sun, and I was the co-head for the United Way committee. The CN Tower stair climb, I think, is cool because it's a physical activity and you have this crazy sense of accomplishment, but then paired with that is raising the money and being able to donate it. So it's kind of a win-win for everyone.
Hey everyone! Welcome to the 37th annual CN Tower climb. Can you believe this has been going on for 37 years? That's amazing! Round of applause!
This year we raised about $29,000, which is a huge increase from last year, and we're so happy it went so smoothly and that people really got into it and raised that much money.
That's our all hey, come with me, right? Amazing, amazing. Okay, everyone, welcome to the 37th.
So then starting on the 20th, we have our class projects kickoff day, where every single class in the school does a class project where they can sell anything in the front foyer for charity. Then on Tuesday we have our talent show. On Wednesday we have our admin Olympics, where admin do fun activities, and we have our Just Dance activity with the admin. On Thursday we have our faculty follies, which is one of our biggest events, where all the staff do different fun events on stage where our school and the students can pay to watch. And then on Friday we have our Great Race, where all the different associations compete against each other to figure out which is the best association. So.
my name is Miriam, and I'm Senior Head of Class Projects.
And I'm Maya, and I am Junior Head of Class Projects.
So as Class Projects, we're in charge of organizing all the different classes events, all the bake sales, all the video game stands, and we're in charge of making sure everything works out well.
I love class projects in the front hall. It's always a good time. The front hall gets really noisy and lively, and it's just great. The enthusiasm.
Class projects are a great way for the individual classes at Northern to get involved. Basically, they just make a stand in the front foyer at the beginning of lunch. They can pretty much sell anything, any fun, creative way to raise money for United Way. This year we had a raffle that was selling a signed Leafs jersey that somebody very nicely donated. That raised a lot of money.
We also had a deep fried stand with Oreos and Mars bars and grilled cheese, so that was pretty cool.
That was a big hit.
I love the atmosphere in the front foyer. It's really an amazing feeling to have everyone getting into the week. There's just everyone is participating in the events, everyone's buying stuff in the front foyer, everyone's making stuff to sell in the front foyer. It's just, Northern really becomes a united community during that time. It's just such a nice feeling to be there and to be a part of it.
Hi, I'm Naomi. I'm the president of Northern Student Affairs Council.
And hi, I'm in Cam, and I'm the vice president of the Student Affairs Council. I think my favorite part of United Way Week will probably be the class projects, because I remember in grade 9 I didn't really know much about United Way, but with the class projects, that's really one way to integrate like the entire school with United Way and really educate everyone about the charity, and this way like every single person in the school gets to contribute. And it's
Hi, my name is Lori Moulton, and I'm one of the staff advisors for the United Way Committee. I'm also one of the staff advisors for the United Way Fashion Show. So United Way Week is I would say the biggest event of the year. And it is the first big event here at Northern because it takes place in October, and it's the perfect opportunity for our grade 9s to get involved. The buddies go into grade 9 home forums to help them transition to help students transition into high school, to get them involved in extracurriculars. And their first big push is United Way Week.
Everyone is involved, and it's really cool to see how much energy there is in the school.
I'm Melanie Katz, and I was in charge of the United Way Talent Show.
You have a beautiful song, and you are a beautiful lady singing.
A series of auditions for anyone interested in participating in the talent show, and then finally I hosted the event on the day of and tried to attract as many people as possible to come to the talent show.
First off, I'd like to introduce the judges. First we have Miss Wiggett, Mr. Oki, and Miss Wellsman. Thank you so much.
I would say for a new event, the talent show was successful. It was only its second year. A strategy that we used this year to determine the winner of the talent show was to turn to the audience and then by raising the most amount of noise, that would determine who the winner was. So I think that helped in attracting people because the contestants brought their friends over. So that really helped in getting a bigger turnout. However, next year we want to focus more on advertising and really getting the word out about who's performing in the talent show.
My name is Cecilia, and I was head of advertising for this year's United Way campaign.
My name is Iris, and I help with advertising on the United Way Committee.
As head of advertising, I make posters to advertise the week inside the school. So I designed a poster for each event.
So I helped organize the advertising for United Way Committee and the United Way Week. It's really exciting since we were prevalent on 3 social medias this year. So we were on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
My favorite part of the week is definitely our talent show. It allows for the students to showcase their talents, and we already have the Faculty Follies, which is later in the week, where the staff can showcase our talents, but it really did bring a good audience and a good supporting of the students in our school, and it really showed what United Way is about, which is creating community. And it was really nice to see a bunch of kids in our school come out to support a couple kids doing a fun talent show. We raised a lot of money, which is great.
My name is Kira, and I ran the Just Dance event this year. So it's a new event this year that we're trying out. We hooked up a Wii to the projector in the auditorium, and we got various teachers and students to dance for the video game Just Dance, as the name implies, and our principal got into it. We got a few vice principals in on it. It was a really big hit, I think.
Hi, my name's Sarah Roberts, and I was in charge of Admin Olympics for this year.
So Admin Olympics this year we modified a little because last year we found that not a lot of money was raised.
So for Admin Olympics, we had a couple events that included the admin and the staff at Northern. We had one activity where students have the opportunity to choose the baby photo with their of their teacher to win a prize, as well as a teacher auction where teachers would do a silly task, for example, wear heels or dye their hair if the students raised enough money.
Go ahead.
My favorite part of United Way Week is definitely Saxgrams. I love it. Like, it just really adds an entire atmosphere to United Way Week. I think anyone at Northern can say that it doesn't feel like United Way Week until you hear the songs, until you hear like the bustle, like in the background of all the bustle of like the foyer, like the trumpets and the trombones. Just it adds to the entire atmosphere of United Way Week. So that's definitely my favorite part.
My favorite part of United Way Week is Faculty Follies.
Faculty Follies.
Favorite event would have to be Faculty Follies.
I'm Julia, and I'm organizer of Faculty Follies. So Faculty Follies is basically a very large talent show where the teachers get to showcase acts that they put on within their departments.
First up, put your hands together for our man, Mr. Banjovic, and the Wilderness of Manitoba.
Faculty Follies is a really great way for teachers to form bonds with the students because usually students know their teachers in a strictly classroom environment, and then the teachers get up on stage and create these hilarious skits and dance numbers, and it drives the crowd wild. We raise a ton of money from it, and this year we actually had double the acts that we typically do. We went from around 4 or 5 acts to around 10. It's super funny to watch your teachers who are normally very serious go on stage and just go crazy.
It's getting the administration really involved, which is, it's really half the students and half the administration that put in the effort, and to applaud them and to really have them showcase their talents is amazing.
It's so much fun to watch.
Faculty Follies is also a really incredible way of integrating all of faculties and sort of fostering this united Northern spirit, and people get to know the different faculties across the school that they wouldn't have known before. For example, this year we had the participation of the Deaf and Hard of Hearing department, which is usually a very sort of segregated segment of the school. This year the Deaf and Hard of Hearing department did a dance to a rap by a deaf Finnish rapper, which was incredibly interesting, and I actually mentioned that when I was emceeing, and again, people were very intrigued to see what it was. And people were talking about the acts for days afterwards.
Hi, I'm Evan and I organized the Great Race at Northern's United Way campaign. So the Great Race is one of the best events at our Northern United Way campaign. It consisted of 11 different events with the 12 associations. Some of these included an Oreo eating contest where they had an Oreo on their face and had to slide down, banana eating contest, three-legged race, they had to blow a ping pong ball across the gymnasium. Just like fun, silly events that gets the audience excited, and also like it is fun for the association who's participating as well.
For me, my favorite part of United Way Week is the Great Race, where all the different clubs and associations compete against each other in a sort of friendly competition. And I think it's a really great way to raise awareness around the school of all the different activities and extracurriculars you can get involved in, while at the same time it's providing a form of entertainment and raising money for United Way.
It's great for a couple of reasons. A big reason that it's a very great event is that it allows all the associations in our school to publicize better. They get to showcase themselves and their committee and their skills to the entire school and really create a good audience and a good following. But then it also brings all the associations together because it shows that they're all cooperating and shows like a great community.
So I think it's a great way for clubs and associations to really get the word out about what they do while supporting us, United Way.
I'm Susan and I'm in charge of Helping Hands. I organize the volunteers and assign them positions for the week. I think that not only does class projects involve the whole school, but also Helping Hands, because we give an opportunity for anyone who wants to help out and like help the cause and just, you know, make the week run smoothly.
Hi, I'm Pilar and I'm Senior of Education. So I was in charge of education and outreach throughout the school, and also in charge of organizing the volunteer fair. And basically for education, what we did was we had announcements going, we had a lot of posters throughout the school, making sure that everyone understood not only what their money was going towards, but also all of the organizations that really benefited from the money and from United Way as an organization within Toronto. For the volunteer fair, we had some of these organizations that do benefit that the partnering agencies of United Way come in, and they educated the students about their missions throughout Toronto and all the work they did, and also the volunteer opportunities that students could then take on so that they could become involved in the community.
Hi, my name is Brem and I'm the Junior Head of Education in the United Way. I help get the word out about charities and what the United Way really does, and I helped organize the volunteer fair.
This year we continued to focus on education. We felt that it was really important for the Northern students to understand exactly where their money was going, and for them to understand why United Way is so important to the school and to Toronto, to our community.
Hi, I'm Graham Richmond. I'm head of Silent Auction.
Hi, I'm Macy Parock and I'm the junior head of Silent Auction. Okay, so our job as the coordinators of the Silent Auction is to contact all of the businesses around the community and see if they're interested in donating to our Silent Auction.
Silent Auction was started a couple years ago, and each year it's grown a lot bigger with the money raised. It happens on parent-teacher interview night, and we have around 60 items that are donated by stores around the community. such as gift cards, merchandise, and just stuff by personal contacts from the United Way Committee. We have to follow back with the stores and keep contacting them to get as many donations as possible, because more donations means more money.
For United Way.
Yeah.
My name is Alexander Bloomfield, and I'm the director of this year's 2014 United Way Fashion Show. Okay, so Fashion Show is an entirely student-run organization with roughly 250 students involved, and we pretty much put on a fashion show on just this year. It's December 3rd and 4th, and it showcases student design, it showcases set design, it showcases business abilities as many students go out into the surrounding community and look for clothing sponsorships. They look for sponsorships that are just monetary or donations to our silent auction. They look for hair styling purposes. They look for businesses who will come in and actually provide makeup artist services. So we have a lot of different aspects of the show that combine many different strengths of the students.
So we really see a whole bunch of kids who, you know, don't know each other, are from like different groups in the school, and they all come together and spend months together working really, really hard towards this common goal. So I don't know, it really amazes me to see all these kids come together, and the dedication and commitment that they all put towards this one event and this one great cause.
What's great about Northern is that every single year, depending on who's taking part and what voices are being heard, which is everyone's voices, but whoever is like within the committee, and the different opinions that we have, every year something different may change within that same aspect that we may have.
My favorite part of United Way Week is the way that it brings the entire school together, and we are all sort of a singular community working towards one common cause, and I think it gives Northern a very strong sense of identity and purpose.
There's just everybody getting together and just raising money for a great cause.
For me, I think that's what possibility is.
We are possibility. We are possibility.
We are possibility.
We are possibility.
We are possibility.
We are possibility.